on? What is up, everybody? Okay, we're live. Let me see. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. So I hope you guys can enjoy and move a little bit closer to my microphone. I'm just so excited to be live. I'm so sorry. I know I was supposed to come on at 9:30, but things do happen. So I'm on here a lot of bit after 9:30. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm so sorry I'm really sorry for coming on. Um like a whole hour late, but I had a few things that I had to take care of. So let me just check something real quick. So today is going to be a bit different. I have been supposed to get out this Kanye West video. So I was like, let me try something just a little bit different and see how it goes. So excuse me, y'all. I'm going to be doing a video format, but on a live. So, oh my God, this is going to be so exciting. I hope it works out. Before I get into this, y'all, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you're listening to my voice, I don't care if you're finna click off, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have been to our channel, have subscribed already, what are you doing? Okay. And if you feel like, I don't know if I like you, or if hey Alex boo. But yeah, if you're like, I don't know if I like y'all or not. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Anyway, whether you like us or not, if you like us, subscribe. If you don't like us, then share our channel to the bitch you don't like. Like, listen to this bullshit because I don't like you. Okay. So let's just get started with that. Okay. Y'all better hit that subscribe button because it is free. Okay, it is free. Free to you. Okay, y'all like that singing? That is free to you as well. So we're gonna get into the video. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Oh my God, guys, I'm just so excited. Ignore my paper, cause share the screen. Windows, we're gonna go. Okay, so y'all, as you guys know, today we're gonna be talking about Kanye West and Travis Scott and the Kardashian curse. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna be my own sound effects today, so don't be hating. Okay, let me go ahead and make sure that this live is looking good. Okay, look, I had people up in this live earlier, y'all, waiting to get into the damn live, and that's my bad. Hey, Big Barbie. Okay, so like I said, today we're going to be doing something a bit different, a video format in a live. So today's video is talking about the Kardashian curse. Is it catching up to Travis Scott and Kanye West finally? Let's see. So, as most of you guys know, many of you guys know, Kanye West is, oh, hold on, y'all, real quick. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. Hope you didn't hear that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Got things to do. Okay, so Kanye West is like a multi-talented man. He's a producer. I'm just gonna say he's an artist because I hate when people say he's a rapper. He's not just a rapper. He's an artiste. Okay, he's a fashion mogul. He's a fashion icon. He is a rapper. He is a producer. He is a singer, and probably a lot of other shit. Okay, Kanye West. Y'all know who he is, right? Very, very big. Kanye West is very, very big in the industry. He's not just like Bro, wow. Okay, it wasn't just you. Thank you for telling me that it was muted because absolutely how in Jesus' name. Okay. So like I was saying, Kanye West is not just he's an icon. He is a legend in his own right, a living legend. That's what I was saying. And then we have Travis Scott, who's also a big artist. I really never listened to Travis Scott like that personally. The only song that I really knew of him was the song that he had with Drake, which I believe is called Astro World. So but I guess a lot of people listen to him. And, everybody knows about the unfortunate situation, the unfortunate, like, oh my God, terrible, horrible thing that happened at the Astro World concert. But we're going to get into that in a minute, okay, y'all? So, first of all, I wanted to explain what is the Kardashian curse for those who don't know. So the Kardashian curse is like an alleged thing. Okay, it's an alleged thing that people have noticed seems to go around all the men that the Kardashian slash Jenner clan seems to get with. Which what is Chris? What is her maiden name? Because I feel like that's the name that the curse should be. Because Kylie and them, they're not Kardashians. So, and Chris really isn't even a Kardashian herself. So they should be calling it whatever her maiden name is because they all got some shit going on, allegedly, in my opinion. Okay. But basically, the Kardashian curse is when you get with one of the Kardashians, right? And y'all look out for this. Okay. The next time you're thinking about hooking up with a Kardashian, y'all look out for this. Okay. So basically, anybody who has gotten with the Kardashians, their career basically goes down the toilet. They have some crazy huge scandal that goes on with them when they're breaking up with or after they've broken up with one of the Kardashian Jenners. And I'm going to go down the list, okay? So a lot of you guys might be thinking the first person that the Kardashian curse affected was Lamar. Y'all couldn't even think his name, my bad. But I would have to say you are incorrect. I believe the first person who the Kardashian curse affected is Bruce slash Caitlyn Jenner. And the reason why I'm also using Bruce, her former name, is because I feel like the curse started affecting Bruce before he turned into Caitlyn. So I'm just going to incorporate both of them. I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. I don't know if it's like kind of rude to refer to her as both, but I feel like that's the first person who it affected. His ass was miserable on the show. And I'm saying he because I'm talking about the timeline when he was Bruce. Please, in Jesus' name, I know that she is Caitlyn now. Okay. But on the show, Bruce was miserable as fuck. Okay. He was always having to deal with, the things that, the girls were doing that he didn't like. And even that Chris was doing. And she would just make these like weird comments like, never trust me. And, oh, I love that people say I work harder than the devil. And, weird things like that. So, he really went through it. And then, secretly, allegedly, the whole time, he was dressing to Chris's knowledge as a woman, but she said she didn't know about that, but he said she did. So I believe she did, to be honest. She didn't seem as shocked as I feel like I might have seen when I found out, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But then, Bruce transitioned into Caitlyn, and, she just seemed to have gone through a lot of things in her life because of the Kardashians. So I believe that's the first person who affected it. The second person who affected y'all is still not Lamar. Okay. It's still not Lamar. It is, I feel like the curse has to do with them allegedly being witches, by the way. Oh, that was a comment by Big Barbie, y'all. I mean, I've heard that, and who knows, okay? Because I wouldn't put anything past anybody. I've heard that opinion too. I feel like they're just really, like, in my opinion, just terrible, evil people who will use people no matter what to get what they need. And then once they're done using them, when it's no longer convenient or when that person no longer has, the hype that they had around them, then that's when the curse kicks in. But the second person that the Kardashian curse affected is Ray J, y'all. Ray J is the second person that the curse has affected. And the reason why, hold on, let me make this bigger for y'all. Okay, the reason why I believe that is because Ray J was the second person who, that was kind of really big that Kim dealt with, that any of the Kardashian clan really dealt with. Like, nobody knew who the fuck Scott was. Who was Scott Disick when he was first on Keeping Up? Okay, so before Keeping Up, the Kardashians came out, and the reason why it did come out was because of this sex tape scandal with Kim and Ray J. And y'all, I did not think that this was going to be being talked about years and fucking years later. Like, who really cares about what's going on with, the sex tape, but it has come back out. And it turns out, y'all, that Ray J has been having a very hard life ever since the sex tape came out. Kim was making it seem like maybe he leaked it and he was doing other inappropriate things to her while she was asleep that she didn't consent to. She doesn't know how the tape got out. So after her saying and alleging all these things against Ray J in the industry, a lot of people didn't mess with him. His bag got stopped, and his, this is according to Ray J. A lot of people didn't want to work with him. A lot of people didn't want to date him. A lot of people didn't want to send him nude photos. He need them nudes. Okay. So a lot of people, he was just saying that a lot of things changed for him. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that I believe Reggie was the next person. Then, guys, Reggie Bush, okay, got the fuck out while the getting was good. Okay, the curse did not affect Reggie Bush. He did not go for that shit. He had to go. He had things to do. He had some football to play. Okay. And he has a very beautiful wife, and he seems like he has a beautiful life. Thank God he didn't stay and fuck around with this bitch, because he would have been known as Reggie Bush, the cheater, former football player, in my opinion. That's probably what happened to him. Okay. So after Reggie Bush, let's change the picture. After Reggie Bush, I'm gonna say it was Chris Humphries, right? If I'm not, no. Then it was Lamar. Oh, okay. I missed the home person, Lamb. Okay, so Chloe on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. This is when, all they could afford was a Lamar. Okay, this wasn't, they're not in their who's that Tristan Thompson era. They're not in that bag yet. So Chloe gets with Lamar Odom, okay, because like I said, they're kind of on the same status. He's in the NBA, but he's not, like a LeBron or, who's that? Steph Curry, y'all. Look, why can't I think of it? He wasn't on that level. So, they get together, and then, they get married, and then, next thing you know, it comes out, a little couple years down the line, they're not working out. Oh my God. So how do we get out of this marriage? Because you're married, boo. You can't just break up with him. Oh my God, Lam abuses drugs. Lam is a cheater, and it's all happening on their show. Need I mind you? I'm not saying that he was perfect, and I'm not saying that he didn't do things wrong. Who knows what could have driven him to drugs? Not saying it was Chloe necessarily, but I'm just saying it's, you can't really take things for face value when it's coming out on a show that is controlled by that family who that same story is about. So it comes out that Lamar is a drug addict and a cheater. Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I tried, I can't. And I'm not diminishing anything that Chloe went through, but it just so happens that he's a cheater and a drug abuser, okay? And oh, Nina, did I tell you guys about the time when Chloe caught him cheating with a girl at like a hotel or something? And then she had her bodyguards hold this girl down, y'all, allegedly, and she beat this girl up. Talk about, bitch, you big as hell. The fuck you got them holding her down for? And what you beating her ass for? You should be kicking Lamb's ass, okay? I just don't understand this shit. Chloe is a very mean girl, y'all, in my opinion. Very mean, very nasty girl. But Lamar is the third person who the curse affected. Now, the next person who the curse affected, y'all, believe it or not, is Scott Disick. Okay. I believe that the curse affected Scott Disick in a different way than it affected everybody else, because he's still like deeply involved with the Kardashians. He has children with Courtney. And I'm not saying that Scott didn't bring a lot of this shit onto himself. He kind of seemed like one of those privileged little boys, rich boys who just, oh my God, my life, I'm gonna grow up and be an asshole and get drunk and, do all these things and smash a mirror. And like, again, a lot of this shit, everything we see about Scott, everything we know about Scott is coming from their show, guys. It's coming from their show. So, of course, he's this horrible cheating, not saying he's not, because obviously he was cheating on her a lot. And, he was pretty fucking horrible. But, I just feel like a lot of crazy things have happened in his life, but a lot of great things have happened. And they've kind of kept Scott like a little pet, kind of like he's always been able to be around and like be very involved. And, so, hey, did the curse affect him? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think the curse affected Scott? I don't know. So the next person who the curse didn't affect Okay, because they dipped when the going was good. Is Adrian? Well, it kind of affected her a little bit. Adrian, whatever the hell her last name is, y'all know the cheetah girl. Okay, um, I feel like she kind of got out while the going was good, although like her career kind of did stifle a bit. There never was like this huge cheating scandal. I believe Rob was one who cheated on her, and that's why they broke up, something like that. But she got out. Okay, she got out. She, continued to be a cheetah girl, and then she went and had her own, talk show. If one wants to call it successful for quite some time, they did just end, but she was on there for a minute, so she got out. The next person I'm gonna say now is Chris Humphries. Okay, and I don't know. Yeah, Big Barbie said I don't know, to be honest, about Scott Disick. Yeah, I don't know either. And this one is another one. I don't know. Did the curse affect Chris Humphries? If you guys don't remember Chris Humphries, that was the guy who Kim Kardashian had married, the basketball player, for like a month or something, 72 days, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So she got with him, right? And let me just make sure, y'all, that my mic is still on for you guys, just really quick while we're doing this, because I would hate to be talking and my mic is not on. Okay, it's on. All right, back to what I was saying. Boy, get back up here. Okay, so Chris Humphries was the guy who she married, and of course, things just weren't working out. If you see the narrative on their show, if y'all remember watching it at that time, because I'm not gonna lie, I did used to watch Keep Up with the Kardashians before I realized it just wasn't for me anymore. So I think that was like one of the last seasons I ever watched, was when she had got married. Because she, after she called Chloe an ugly troll, I was just like, yeah, I can't watch this no more. That's not how I roll with my siblings. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so they got married, and then on their show, he just seemed so annoying and negative, and like he was trying to hold Kim back, and like he was just being overbearing and things like that. Like they made him seem very unlikable. And did you guys know that, according to, I think it was Chris himself, he said that they had to reshoot his proposal to Kim like 3 times, or a lot of times, more than twice, I believe, because she didn't, or they shot it a second time, more than once. That's all I know, because she didn't like the way she looked in the first take. She didn't like her response. So that just goes to tell how real their show is. But of course, they made him seem, she said, to remember Kim being with Chris. LMAO, for real, girl. She was with him for like 2 seconds. But according to her, they were legally married for a very long time. Okay. But girl, bye, because that shit was all for show. They made so much money. They kept saying they didn't make a cent off of the wedding, and I think she worded it that way, trying to be clever and use wordplay, because no, you didn't make a cent. You made millions of dollars off that wedding, honey. Millions of dollars off the wedding. Okay, and prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You made a lot of money off of that. So I feel like it was just a money grab, and then like Chris Humphries was kind of in on it until he saw like how bad they made him look on the show after it aired, and he's like, bro, that's not even how it really went down. Like, I don't like that I'm looking this bad, but hey, sounds like you sold your soul to me. And I feel like, I feel like, you know, did it really hinder him? Did it really affect him? Because I didn't really know who he was. And you guys let me know if you knew who he was at that time. Because at that time, believe it or not, no matter what people like to think, the Kardashians was still not on a Kanye West level. Kanye West brought them up to the status that they are now. So Chris Humphries was a catch for her at that time. I didn't know who the fuck he was. You guys let me know if you know who the he was. Okay, so we're gonna move along to the next person that this curse has affected, allegedly, and I am going to say that it is Black China, and she is the first woman that I can say that the curse has affected. She got with Rob. She was really cool with Kylie. Actually, she was like really good friends with Kylie. A lot of people know about that story. But basically, Kylie ends up dating her baby Zeddy. And I guess they were dating while him and China was still together. So you let me know what kind of best friend that is, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's okay for Kylie to take China's man, for Chloe to take Tristan's man, but Jordan kissed Tristan and she's a terrible person. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Yes, it did affect Black China for sure, Big Barbie. It definitely did. So, Black China is, already had her name for herself, right? And again, that was on the level. She was a catch for Rob. Okay, as far as celebrity status goes, she's been friends with Nicki Minaj. She was in her one of her videos. I think she was in more than one of her videos. She used to be a stripper. I believe she was really known for that. She was like a socialite. She does rap now. She does a lot of brand deals on Instagram. She's like an Instagram model as well, or Instagram content creator, however you want to call it. And so she gets with Rob, right? And they have a baby. And I feel like it was kind of like, haha, bitch, you're gonna take my baby daddy, you're gonna be stuck with me because I'm with your brother and I'm gonna bear your niece. Be stuck with me, ho. Okay. And so now one of her daughters almost had a cousin that was a brother. Almost. If she would have had her baby by Tyga, because it was Tyga who she took from Black China. Now, let Tyga have been her baby daddy, then that means Black China's baby would have been her cousin and her brother. Y'all get what I'm saying? They would have been siblings and cousins. Okay, that would have been really weird, really interesting. But basically, Black China got robbed. Things didn't work out. Of course, they had another show, y'all. Y'all see the pattern. They're using their show, right? They had another show where they put Black China and Rob on the show, right? And then, of course, in the show, Black China's seen being loud, this loud, ghetto, angry Black girl who's so crazy and doing too much and being problematic. But, let's not mention Rob posting revenge, corn, okay, as we like to call it, POR, you know what. So let's not mention that. Let's not mention him, allegedly cheating and things like that. But she was deemed to be very problematic, and then she had the lawsuit that came out with the Kardashians, which was the most like disgustingly handled thing, y'all. Like, what kind of fucking lawyer do you have, Black China? Because I could have won that fucking case for you if you really want to be honest, okay? Because first of all, why are they seizing her OnlyFans stuff? Why is that, happening? And then the whole incident with the girl who claims that Black China kidnapped her, held her captive, and was trying to sex traffic her. Come on, what a load of fucking bullshit. She was the same girl who lied about Jeffree Star and Kanye West hooking up. And it sounds to me like somebody could have, messaged her and like, hey, let's see if, this will work. Because, Black China reached out to her, or the girl could just be a fame seeking person, because she was like so excited that Black China reached out to her when she was telling her story about what happened. It was like she was reading a fucking book. If something happened like that to me, I'm not gonna be sitting there talking to y'all like this, how I'm talking to you right now, talking about being, almost sex trafficked. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so I believe that that is a lie. Okay, and then they were just bringing up her OnlyFans in the trial, demanding to see her revenue from her OnlyFans, trying to say, how did we stop her bag? Because basically, Black China was suing them for, money, basically saying like that they hindered her bag, they stopped the show on E, which they did. They said they did. I don't understand how it was said that they didn't. It makes no sense. And they even said in the court that they said they did, but they still deemed that they didn't. Y'all got to go back and look at, all the, I believe Emily D. Baker did some good videos on the trial, but it was really stupid, y'all. Really dumb. So she lost out on a lot of money, and she got, they badmouthed her really bad in the media. They control a lot of the media. Yeah, the Jeffree Star and Kanye West story was so funny, but the Black China accusation was very wrong. It was very wrong because it doesn't seem true at all you have is her crying, leaving out of a room with Black China, and Black China looking like, the fuck is this bitch crying for? She just closed the door like, I don't have time for this goofy ass shit. And all you hear is the friend and the girl crying, the friend talking about something. That proves absolutely nothing. Anybody could do that. Anybody can do that. And I feel like when this girl has been shown to lie about celebrities several times, I really don't understand how anybody can, say that she's in any light credible. So, it just makes absolutely no sense to me. Sorry, y'all, my music stopped playing. Okay, so moving along, the next person who I believe that the curse has affected, who's the last person I said? Okay, Jordan Woods. I believe that the curse affected Jordan Woods, even though she never really dated any of the Kardashians. She still was, Kylie Jenner's best friend, another girl who was allegedly Kylie Jenner's best friend, but ends up getting thrown under the bus. All the way under the bus. She was Kylie Jenner's best friend who, at one point, kissed Tristan Thompson, who was Chloe's baby daddy at the time, which they just a bunch of baby mamas at this point, in my opinion, allegedly. But anyway, she kissed him, and oh my god, hell broke loose, and Jordan was this, and Jordan was that, and Tristan was forgiven, but Jordan was this, and Jordan was that. Jordan was this, and Jordan was that, all in the media. And that kind of blew up in the Kardashians' face a bit because everybody was like, hold on, now you did this girl a little bit dirty, honey, because they don't fuck with cheaters, okay? So you're not gonna sit up here and badmouth this girl, trash talk this girl, basically threaten this girl. Chloe, you ain't on shit. First of all, come say it to her face, girls on site. You ain't on shit. You wasn't finna do shit. Okay, sorry y'all. That's just my opinion. Cause she be pissed me off acting hard and tough, bitch. You ain't on nothing. Hey Sabrina. But basically, I feel like it kind of blew up in the Kardashians' face because everybody kind of defended Jordan. They was looking at the Kardashians sideways, like, hold on, y'all tripping. Then y'all, okay, we're gonna get to the then. I'm gonna get to the then. But the next person who the curse affected is Tristan Thompson, y'all. The curse has affected Tristan Thompson. I don't know why you got up in there, boy. Everybody who get up in there get got. Okay, you should have known. But Tristan Thompson got with Chloe while he was still with his baby mother, his first baby mother, who nobody talks about, nobody knows about, seemingly. Nobody recalls that not Kim, Chloe, came in and swooped de dooped. Nobody recalls. But anyway, yeah. So she's crying like, he's cheating on me, but he cheated on his baby mama with you while she was pregnant. So I feel no fucking ways. But anyway, oh my god. It affected Tristan because Tristan got with Chloe, and again, not saying he's not a cheater because he obviously fucking is. But that's just the narrative that they're gonna spin. Tristan's a horrible, cheating, dirtbag, which, in all honesty, he is. Did it really affect him that much, though? I don't know, because he still, was spotted hanging out with Drake, and, he's still with Chloe. They still, didn't she have like his second baby, I think, allegedly? Let me just say allegedly because I couldn't remember if that was true, but I could have sworn like she got 2 kids by him now, or she's about to have another kid by him, something like that, which is just crazy. And that information came out after it was found that he got his personal trainer pregnant, y'all. And I was like, oh my god, not Kirk Jr. Bro, wrap the shit up. If you're gonna be cheating, wrap it up, pull it out, and throw some hot sauce on it. You hanging out with Drake and you don't know his special routine? Drake, why you ain't hook him up on a special routine? Okay, on the special sauce. Get that special hot sauce. I'm gonna give me a bottle of hot sauce with a picture of Drake on it. Okay, y'all get y'all that bottle of hot sauce. Don't be out here getting these girls pregnant now. Everybody gonna find out the fucking DNA. You knew that shit was coming. You knew that was your baby. Okay. But did the curse really affect him because he still gets to be around them? He's kind of like another Scott Disick because he has a child with Chloe. So I don't think we're gonna see the curse affect him in the same way. But when anything does go wrong between them, have no doubts that he's always going to be the lying, cheating, horrible person. It's always going to be his fault. Never going to be Chloe's fault ever, y'all. I can guarantee y'all that as far as the curse goes. Okay. Now the next person who the curse is it affecting? I can't say is. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that I think Tyga got affected by the curse too, y'all. Okay, because didn't he allegedly cheat on Kylie? And wasn't he, getting down with her when she was a minor though? Let's talk about that. You stole her away from your best friend who had a baby with him or has a baby with him, and you were a minor. Let's talk about that shit. Okay, the Kardashians are so praised, but you anyway, moving along. The curse kind of affected Tyga. I feel like his career was never really the same, but again, I don't know that he was like that much of a megastar when the situation happened, but he was somebody who was on their payroll, like on their level, I mean, who they could afford, who they it would make sense that they're with a Tyga. It wasn't until Kim got with Kanye that they started getting with the Travis Scotts and things like that. So that's my point that I'm getting to. Okay, Travis Scott has the Kardashian curse affected Travis Scott. Let's see. So Travis Scott, as you guys know, is an artiste, and he had a concert. Let me go to Travis. Here we go. He had a concert called Astroworld. Okay, and again, you guys know that that was a very sad event that happened, and a lot of people lost their lives unfortunately at this concert, and it was seemingly a lot of people had a lot of things to say about it. I don't want to be insensitive, but a lot of people were saying that I'm sorry, real quick, reading the chats, y'all. Big Barbie said, yeah, the Tiger situation is weird because Kylie was like 17. I thought she was 16. And didn't he perform at her sweet 16? Yeah. So I thought they started messing around when she was 16. That's what I heard allegedly, but could have been 17. I just feel like it's crazy. But back to the Astro World thing, a lot of people was saying it seemed like a ritual. A lot of people was just saying it seemed evil, and like people were obviously videos of people screaming and trying to tell him to stop the music and trying to tell his people to stop the music, and then all those people who swarmed in, like there was not enough security, and oh my god, just like even little kids lost their lives, y'all. That was absolutely nuts. So some people might say it was that situation alone that has hindered Travis Scott, but a lot of other people feel differently, and they feel like it could be because of the Kardashian curse. Um because it's all of a sudden coming out, you guys, that Travis Scott is a cheater. And what are all the men who the Kardashians need to get rid of? They're all cheaters, and they're all scumbags, and they're all evil. So all of a sudden, there are allegations after, Travis Scott has lost many deals, after Travis Scott has lost many fans. Now he's a cheater. And, I just find that very interesting. Let's go over some of the deals that Travis Scott has lost before we check out this video of this girl alleging that he cheated on Kylie and that he cheats on Kylie with her all the time. Okay, so he lost his McDonald's deal, or it was dissolved. And that was a quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, lettuce, a fry with barbecue sauce, and a Sprite. That kind of sounds like a BLT, if you ask me. Okay. But that was his meal. It was dissolved. He lost his deal with Fortnite. He lost his deal with Mega 64, which is a production firm for short films and videos. And he lost his deal with Nike Footwear, Hot Wheels, Reese's Puffs, DR, and more. Though that's a lot of deals. That's a lot of money. I know he was pulled out of what's that show that comes to Chicago, I think, the big one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He lost concert deals. Okay, let's just say that. He lost a lot of deals. So I just think, was it like, do you feel like the Kardashian curse kind of caused the things that happened with the World situation, or do you think that after the World situation, the Kardashians are just deciding like, okay, he's no longer useful to us, so we need Kylie to break up with him, without making it seem like it's because of him not being as big as he used to be. And I feel like they were going to try to avoid this, because, the Kardashians slash Jenners are known for wanting to have one baby daddy with the, per sister, even though, they are just baby mamas. They don't want to be a baby mama with multiple baby daddies. So no matter what, she had her second baby by him. They tried to secretly push him back out. He started performing again and things like that, but the hype is just not the same. So maybe they're like, damn, he is really real and he really fucked his shit up. So now we got to get rid of him and, make you not look good and not look bad in the process, and, get you with somebody else. Pretty much. I feel like that's kind of what is happening. So you guys let me know what you think about that. And let's watch this video. Let me go ahead and pull it up really fast. Okay, of this girl saying that Travis Scott has cheated with her. Stop screaming. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. All right, give me one quick Okay, guys, here is the video. Let's take a listen.
I'm trying to convince the internet that you don't know someone, and that someone has a bunch of naked videos and pictures of you. Okay, so what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna lie on me because I've been good. I posted whatever fucking story you guys wanted me to post. I pretended I didn't know you, went along with whatever fucking narrative you guys wanted to, no matter how much like bullshit I got from it. But to say you don't know me and you've never been with me, when you've definitely been with me, when everybody's seen you with me, when I have pictures and videos of you with me, come on, sir. Or like even this Valentine's Day, I saw you, I ran out the door, and you had every single girl I know blowing me up, like Trav's asking for you to come back. Are we pretending that didn't happen too? Like, come on, you cheat on that every single night. The whole thing city sees it. Don't do this. And I was invited to that video shoot, you guys. I personally do not go anywhere unless I'm invited there. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't have to have texts from our mutual friends telling me that I need to chill, but why aren't you guys telling him to chill? I don't know. All this stuff is stupid. The internet doesn't matter, and I hope you guys just remember that. Like, none of it is the real world. The only person in the internet is the real world is for Miss Jenner, because that's how she fucking eats. Imagine trying to convince the internet that you don't know someone, and that someone has a bunch of naked videos and pictures of you. Okay, so what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna lie on me because I've been good. I posted whatever.
Okay, so all right, guys, that's pretty much what she had to say about that. Let's start this over. And that's just crazy. So all of a sudden, well, let me turn that down. All of a sudden, Travis Scott is this cheater. It's coming out like he is a cheater, guys. So do you feel like the Kardashian curse is catching up to him? He's lost everything pretty much, and now he's about to lose his family, and he's about to be seen as, a cheater. And I just think it's just very interesting, and it's just very convenient for the Kardashians to throw him out in the water. And look at them. Look at this. Look at them. Oh my God, this is familia, right? This is my family, right? No, they're ready to throw you out, boy. The curse is coming to get you, y'all. No, I'm just playing. I hope it's not, but it's seeming that way, y'all. But the last person, okay, and it's obvious, it's Kanye West, guys. It's obvious. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that family. The last person, who I want to talk about when it comes to the Kardashian curse is Kanye West. I feel like, is the Kardashian curse catching up to Kanye West? Oh my God. I think, possibly. Okay, these last few allegations or things that, is happening with Kanye West is pretty crazy. So the last two things that have come up is, one was him, allegedly having that anti-Semitic statement. If you guys want to look up, oh my God, what he's saying, go look it up, okay? Because I'm not here to talk about his, comment. I'm just here to talk about the curse. So he allegedly made, or I don't want to say allegedly, but to a lot of people, he offended, the Jews, and they said he made an anti-Semitic comment, and he lost a lot of deals. Now, in my opinion, the Kardashians have been /Jenners have been trying to take Kanye West down for quite some time, and I keep hearing the words conservatorship thrown, in the mix. They do control a lot of the media, and Kanye West has always been kind of one of those people who really speaks his mind and says a lot of controversial things. So it's very easy to make him look insane and crazy because he kind of like helps them out a lot even before he got with them, but it just seems to be happening a lot more. And it seems like he's just really been losing it lately. And this latest thing that came out with his quote unquote personal trainer, we did a video on that if you guys want to go back and watch that, where he was saying that his personal trainer threatened to pretty much have him so drugged up that he won't even know who he is, something of that, to that nature. I'm paraphrasing, but Kanye West had posted some text messages between them, and it seems like they may trying to be, that kind of just sounds familiar with Britney Spears, conservatorship. So I've been hearing conservatorship being thrown around. I hope that's the word I used earlier, y'all. I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie, I can't. But conservatorship, that's the word that I've been hearing being thrown around with Kanye West. Let's go over the deals that he has lost. And apparently, okay, y'all, he lost $2 billion in one day after that. I can't believe it. But he lost, his deal with Adidas, which I feel like they've been waiting to try to get rid of him because they've been wanting to sell his designs without his name and without having to pay him, which is exactly what they said they're going to do. Okay, they're still going to use his designs according to them. He lost his deal with CAA, MRC, Balenciaga, y'all. And I just think, that's crazy. And I believe that is not all of them. But I want to go to this quote, okay, y'all, that he said really quickly. When he did his interview with Vanity Fair, according to Vanity Fair, he said, Ari Emanuel, I lost $2 billion in one day. I am still alive. This is love speech. I still love you. God still loves you. The money is not who I am. The people is who I am, West wrote on Instagram. The post comes days after Emmanuel, CEO of Endeavor, urged companies to stop doing business with West. So he basically like, boy, this ain't nothing to me, boy. I'm still a billionaire and I'm not my money at the end of the day. That's what he said. I don't know about him. I'll probably be, a little bit sad, a little bit, crying, but I'm not gonna let people see me sweat. So I'm not surprised that, that's what Kanye had to say. Another controversial thing that he has going on in the media right now is him doing the White Lives Matter shirts. Kanye, what the are you doing, sir? Okay, I want to be here and support you, but you're doing goofy ass shit like that, and I'm gonna just have to sit back and watch what's going on. At the end of the day, if that is what is going to be going on, okay, sir, so I'm gonna need you to get it together. Okay, you have fans who want to support you, and you have some people who thought that shit was genius. I didn't. In my opinion, I think, sit back, relax. If you're gonna need people behind you after they try to put you in this conservatorship, sir, so don't be doing no shit like that. Okay, you gotta stay for the people, gotta stay for the community. If you want the community to have your back, you can't just be running to the community talking about we need to have your back when you're sitting up here, fawning after this bitch who's clearly I'm sorry, not this bitch. Oh my god, excuse me. Fawning after Kim, after all of these things are happening, and it's seeming that look at this familia right here. They're trying to tear you down, sir. In my opinion, allegedly, the curse is coming to get you. Allegedly, possibly. Okay, so just watch and just watch out, sir. Just watch out. You guys, let me know what you think about these topics in the comments below. I just really wanted to come. Yeah, Kanye West is still rich, so yeah, LOL. He is proven to be, in my opinion, Kanye West took the Kardashian and Jenner name and brand to an entirely different level. Again, they were messing with the Tigers, the Chris Humphreys, the Lamar Odoms of the world, the Reggie Bushes, no offense, the Ray J's. That's who they were messing with until they got with Kanye, and Kanye elevated them into new heights. Kim and Kanye have been together for a very long time. He has elevated them to new heights. They have not always been this big. They haven't always been this rich and this famous. They just haven't. Okay, and it's just a fact. And I feel like what came along with that and what they did not expect from that is the bigger the fish, okay, the harder it's going to be to fry him. Okay, it's going to take longer, it's going to be a lot harder. You're going to have a lot of people up in there, helping you gut the fish, scale the fish, all that, cook it, fry it, get the hot sauce, run, get the ingredients. It's going to take a lot to take him down. Okay, so y'all aim for bigger and you got bigger, so it's going to be a lot harder to take him down. But I feel like, they are very well much so trying, in my opinion, and who knows if it's going to work. After the anti-Semitic comments, it's proven that, Kanye West is not untouchable. In my opinion, it seemed like he was untouchable for a while, but after this, him losing all these deals, you know, could the curse be catching up to him? I don't know. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching and commenting in the live chat. I love interacting with you guys. Love seeing you. Big Barbie, you are always here. You and Lala. I'm sorry, Lala, that you missed it. I was supposed to come on earlier. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry, Megatwan. I saw that you wanted to come on the live. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm gonna do my best to try to be, as punctual as I can be. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and check out our other videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, don't forget to follow us on the AMP app at Embold. Well, it's still at beauties.braun, which I don't know why. But, don't forget to follow us on the app. And we are going to start Twitch. And yeah, I've got a lot of great things coming for you guys. But I'll holla.